Walk a cold thin line in the morning.
Leaving Cocotinos Resort for Tolukorokoro Bay for an overnight stop.
With the day. I can't go.
After dropping the anchor, Bob the Cat's crew decided to go for a snorkel. Here we have Nina attempting to blow bubbles, and here she is succeeding. Nix is enjoying the beautiful sunset, and Philip decided to play a little bit of music for the rest of the fleet.
As we stand by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more.
We decided to have a movie night on snow.
Not be today, okay?
Look, we're gonna break your neck so you don't feel a thing. How's that?
Wait a minute. I thought rhinos were vegetarians.
An excellent point.
Shut up.
Who says we're gonna eat them after we kill them?
Yeah, come on, move it.
You know, I don't like animals that kill for pleasure.
We left at 7:50 the next morning on our way to Bunker Island, back to Blue Bay Divers Resort.
When I'm on the other side, I look for you, but now you live in another man's eyes.
On the way to Bunker Island, Bob the Cat's crew decided to go for a swim while sailing.
Me not to be afraid.
You would have called a Philip. You would have done a Philip.
Justin nearly jumped out of his swimsuit, and Sean is mentioning you nearly pull a Philip. He is referring to Philip nearly losing his swimming trunks in a few videos ago.
See you later.
It looks like they enjoy it very much, and it's also an excellent way to cool down.
Without a ladder. Wow.
Entering into Bunker Island, and Bob the Cat is in front of us, they broke their steering on the way in. Bob the Cat's crew just enjoying the cool water on anchorage, and Arch is busy catching up on his reading.
Go. Sure.
I'm not gonna do it.
Is anyone on the hammock?
Do you want to stop with the Philippus? I'll swim with the Philippus.
Bob the Kitten's making a plan to swim to snow. And then the rest of Bob the Cat's crew decided to join them.
And I wonder what it feels like.
Enjoying a relaxing sundown, and the kids walking the slackline.
Am I lost in the light? Oh, oh. Am I lost in the light? Oh, oh. Am I lost in the light?
The youngsters enjoy playing with the puppies. They also kept them busy playing the sea creature game. Too soon we had to say goodbye to Anke and her beautiful crew, and then Sean put Arch to work to hoist the mainsail.
Okay, go for it.
And tell me, honey, we go far.
Listen, baby, don't break my heart.
Kirsty is in charge of the steering, and then it was Justin's turn to unfold the genoa.
Are you okay, Rick? Okay, here we go. Set the full sail.
After the anchor is weighed, the sails are set, it's time to wave goodbye to anchor. Marcel Wonders was saying, I collect memories, I look for opportunities to try new things, go to new places and meet new people all the time. And this is about how we feel every time we have to say goodbye to new friends. On our way to D Lagoon.
Take it slow. La 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 la
Yeah, it feels like we're absolutely being blown along.
Justin tried coconut juice, and Bob the cat decided to stop halfway to D Lagoon for a swim and an underwater photo shoot. While they were busy with the photo shoot, a fisherman came along and gave them squid. They had a lovely lunch. Fortunately, the fish aggregation devices in Indonesia are well marked and visible even at night because they are also well lit. We filled the genoa, dropped the mainsail, and Philip is busy pulling down the head of the mainsail. Because we are going into this channel to D Lagoon, we're experiencing a headwind of 20 plus knots. Bob the cat was short on our heels passing by this fishing boat towing a police vessel. Entering into this tranquil bay of D Lagoon at Lembeh. We are making our way to the resort for dinner.
Experience with the box jellyfish.
Yeah, with our daughter.
Ronaldo and Natasha are the resort owners, and Philip asked them about the box jellyfish story. Ronaldo told us about Ocean, their daughter, being stung by a box jellyfish, and this is his story.
But yeah, it was a miracle. We believe in miracle. It's like 25 minutes later or 30 minutes later. Yeah, she woke up. And then we bring her to the hospital.
Must have been a freaking terrifying experience.
Oh yeah,
But God is real.
yes.
Please pause the video if you want to read more about the story. We also met Rich and Cindy. The resort band entertained the guests till late that night. The next morning we had to climb this mountain to get to the vehicles that took us for our island tour.
When I'm on the other side.
Part of the tour was to stop next to the road and show Arch and Justin nutmeg and clove plants. We saw that in Toli Toli.
When I called my father, I cried, and he told me not to be afraid.
Our next stop was this huge Jesus statue.
But now I know that that's just life. It comes to you and then it goes, it won't decide.
I've actually tasted that. This is like
Send the picture.
Am I lost in the light?
Jack.
Am I lost in the light?
We stopped at this beautiful viewpoint and we noticed that Bill Sandpebble is coming into the bay. Arch is just checking up on the kids and Philip. A friendly lady in the village decided to give us some of the rambutan fruit growing on her property.
On the other side.
We stopped at the next village, having some of the local food at this restaurant.
Another sign. Now I think
After a tour of the island, Bob the Cat's crew decided to play volleyball with the locals. We're having dinner with Rich, Cindy, Rinaldi, Natasha, Bill, Carl and Glenby. We rented a boat to go to Betung and then a taxi to Manado to pick up Michelle's parents, John and Rosemary, at the airport.
lost in the light.
Arriving at Betung, we decided to have a quick lunch at this beautiful restaurant. We had to have a Starbucks before we going all the way back to D Lagoon. Kirsty decided to come and visit me on the boat and we're having a snack. Bob the Cat's crew and Sandpebble's crew decided to have another volleyball game and having a fish barbecue next to the court, and then it was time for a group photo. A midnight swim, playing Scrabble, and the Springboks game was clearly on their minds. On the trampoline. 3 o'clock in the morning, getting ready to watch the final World Cup rugby game, South Africa against New Zealand.
You called me up in the middle of the night. It's been over a year since I told you goodbye.
En dit vir rugby. As daai Springbokke verloor, Suid-Afrika verloor.
Is daar moeilikheid?
Wat is jy hierdie tyd van die môre op?
Rugby.
Dink jy ons gaan wen? Is dit
Ek
moeite
hoop ons
werd?
gaan wen. Ek hoop so.
We watched the game on Bill's boat, Sandpebble.
How do you get a coach? Right there. Okay.
Brilliant break from Sade, pulls it backwards, but Leonard Brown, the eyes come up.
That's an ankle tap, eh? Nicely done, Bev.
New Zealand, what happened to lose?
Time on. This is ridiculous. It's time on, guys. Count down that clock.
Alive!
We won by a single point. With lots of joy in our hearts, we went back to our boats.
Thinking we had both moved on. I'm feeling the heat from your skin, your touch, your grin, and I just can't say we're over now.
The youngsters decided to stay behind on Sandpebble for a quick swim before returning to Bob the Cat.
'Cause baby, I'm breathing you in like a warm summer wind that I can't resist.
After all the rugby excitement, we, Snow and Bob the Cat, were on our way to church. We decided to go to a local Indonesian Christian church. And it was super hot that day. It was time for a group photo after the service and buying ice cream to fight the heat. We went for lunch at the local restaurant and dinner at the resort. Saying goodbye to Arch and Justin, they left early in the morning to catch a ferry from D Lagoon. Wow, what an amazing place to go and visit. With absolutely sadness and blessed hearts, we departed at 5 o'clock to Supu and then Doruba. We had favorable winds and made good speeds, up to 11.9 knots. Rosemary at the helm of Bob the Cat leaving D Lagoon. We are just in front of them. John and Rosemary enjoying the sunset whilst Bob the Cat's crew prepared for the night shift. A beautiful sunrise the next morning. It's my turn for duty and Nix also joined me. Yeah. She also enjoyed the lovely sunrise. Mocha also decided to be part of my duty. A block on the main sheet on Bob the Cat failed. Philip gave them a low friction ring to fix the problem. Sean caught the fish on the way, but he only received half of the fish, since the taxman with big teeth claimed the rest. They were happy with whatever they got.
What? Someone ate something.
Oh, something else is eating.
It's pretty big though. Something ate it. What? Something ate it. Dad, do you think a shark ate it in the water? No.
We anchored at Supu, waiting for Bob the Cat, and then we and Bob the Cat decided to move on from Supu to Doruba. We came across several flocks of birds being pursued by fishermen because the birds were chasing bait fish on the surface.
This world is brighter, just out of town. How can I know just what this love is all about? The answer's easy and I'm figuring it out. I take a one step forward and two steps out of this town.
After anchoring in Doruba, both Bob the Cat and Snow were visited by a police vessel, mostly to greet us and to take photos.
This world is brighter, just out of town. How can I know just what this is?
We all went to town and caught one of these interesting trikes to hand in our laundry and went for lunch. The next day we picked up the laundry. Bob the Cat's crew went to visit a museum.
There'll be more damage than a grenade.
What was this?
Walk a cold thin line in the morning.
Had a quick stop to buy some fruit and vegetables. And we all met up for lunch. And the youngsters had to catch up with schoolwork. Kirsty was fascinated by this cat wearing clothes, and the cat had lots of clothes. We anchored off Doruba for 2 days before moving on to Waiak. Please join us on our next travels.
Watch you as you say